I think it was Curtis that asked me for this. I don't remember who it was. Somebody asked me for this, one of the subscribers on the channel, but I've been getting so many requests from so many people, it's hard for me to keep up with who wants what. This is the wiring diagram for the cruise control on like a 2009 Lincoln Town Car or something, or 2009, I think, yeah, 2009 Lincoln Town Car, which should be the same for the other ones as well. And you have F14 in the battery junction box. There's a 20 amp fuse that needs to be there. It needs to be in good standing condition, or else the circuit doesn't get any power. You have a deactivator switch brake pedal, normally in a closed position. When you press the brake, it breaks the circuit, which opens the circuit up, which means it stops sending power to the from the powertrain control module. And then you have a communication wire and a return wire, and then you have ground. Goes to the steering wheel speed control. Each one of these have a number of resistors, and you have power in, return back, and then ground. And each one of the resistors, so if you was to push the on position, all that power that's in here has to go through a number of resistors. So power is supplied on this line here from the powertrain control module, and it comes in, and whenever you press the on position, power has to go through this resistor, this resistor, this resistor, and then it stops here at the on position and goes over, and then gets sent back on the return line. And that's how the computer knows this amount of resistance before it hits the on leg and goes back. It'll see that. It'll see how much voltage is coming back and say, oh, you know, this is such and such ohms, this is such and such ohms, this is such and such ohms. They add it all up. Oh, he must be asking for an on signal right now, so turn the system on. And then say you get to like 65 mile an hour and you set it. Well, off is no resistance. So when you turn the system off, it doesn't have a resistor in circuit, so it just goes boop, boop, boop. Oh, I see, 12 volts. He must be telling me to shut it off. But if it has to go through the first resistor to set your cruise control, it'll see one block of resistance, and it already knows how much voltage is supposed to be coming back for that in a set table. And it'll say, oh, I'm only getting 11.5 volts back. This must be, through one resistor. Set this at 65 mile an hour. So sometimes when these things won't turn on, the switch itself is bad as well, because the resistance inside is no good. Or they're open.